Welcome back to Digital Discovery World. Today, we're doing an explainer that steps away from the goals and the highlight reels. Instead, we're going to uncover the massive hidden economy that runs right alongside every World Cup. We're talking betting, gambling, and the big money most fans literally never see. It's a completely different kind of game, and it's happening entirely in the shadows.
Every 4 years, billions of dollars are moving around this tournament. And it's not all coming from those highly visible sponsorship deals or your average ticket sales. Those public figures, they're really just the tip of the iceberg. As we look at this unseen economy, you'll see there is a vast financial ecosystem operating constantly in the background.
Let's dive into this. The massive betting industry.
Let's talk numbers, because this is mind-blowing. $100 billion. That is the estimated value of the global sports betting industry around major tournaments like the World Cup. And honestly, it's well over $100 billion when you consider both the legal and illegal markets combined. It's just a staggering amount of capital, flowing at incredible speeds over the course of just a few short weeks.
What exactly is all this money chasing? Well, it's the granular details of the sport. Fans aren't just betting on who wins the match anymore. They're putting money on individual goal scorers, the exact correct score at halftime, and even incredibly specific micro-events. We're talking about betting on exactly how many yellow cards a referee is going to show in a single game. Practically every single action on the field is monetized and bet upon by millions.
Regulated versus unregulated markets.
And this brilliantly illustrates the divide. On one side, you have countries where betting is a regulated, legitimate, and taxed industry with strict oversight and consumer protections. But on the flip side, in many parts of the world, you have completely unregulated networks operating totally outside the law. And, well, that's exactly where things get pretty murky.
Exploitation and manipulation.
Without naming any specific individuals or cases, here's how this system typically gets exploited. Step 1. You've got these informal networks, which are sometimes tied to organized crime. Step 2. These networks take on massive volumes of bets that are almost impossible to officially track. And Step 3. Because of that sheer volume, the system becomes a massive target for manipulation.
Because so much money flows through these unregulated channels, manipulation tactics become highly lucrative. This could mean spreading false information specifically designed to influence betting odds. Or, in rare and very serious cases, it involves attempts to directly influence the outcome of matches at the lower levels of football, games far removed from the bright lights of the World Cup stage itself, where the scrutiny is much lower, but the betting volume is still incredibly high.
Let's move to and see how this builds. FIFA's 2015 corruption scandal.
Taking an impartial look at the history here, a major event was the 2015 FIFA investigation. Multiple football officials were actually arrested on charges involving bribery and kickbacks tied to hosting rights and marketing deals. But what came out of this is key. This massive investigation is a primary reason why FIFA has since introduced far stricter governance and financial transparency rules to oversee the billions of dollars in play.
Why this matters to fans?
Why does understanding this massive, hidden financial scale matter to us as fans of the sport? Well, grasping the scale of this hidden money helps make sense of a lot of things. It explains the immense, almost unimaginable pressure placed on referees and officials for every single call. It explains the fierce intensity of those high-stakes sponsorship deals. And it really contextualizes why governing bodies like FIFA are under constant, unforgiving scrutiny, even right in the middle of a tournament as exciting as the World Cup. The money absolutely defines the stakes.
Football is a game of beautiful passion, on the field for sure, but off the field, it is one of the biggest, most complex financial ecosystems in the entire world. Next time you watch a match, I encourage you to look beyond the pitch. Thank you so much for joining this explainer on Digital Discovery World, and we'll catch you in the next one.